All right. All right. What's up, TJ? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh, gotta turn this on. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Market opens here in 6 minutes. And yeah, we had a crazy candle not that long ago. It was a 150 point candle about in a minute. And that was related to potential Fed rate cuts in September, I think. So this is NinjaTrader. Yep. This is NinjaTrader on the screen. Top right corner, for anyone who hasn't been here the last few days, top right corner is our new Algo trend bender. And then we have on the top left, 32 range MNQ with indicator filters. It's using a RSI indicator filter. Bottom left, where my face is partly covering up, is just a regular 32 range chart. And bottom right is a 30-second chart with RSI's indicator filters. So the only thing I could see at the time was the ECB press release. That's here. Yeah, I think I've seen traders resume fully pricing and Fed rate cut in September. I also see, yeah, I see the ECB thing. 3 minutes later, something came out. Or, sorry, I'm looking at the ECB right now. It was traders resume fully pricing and Fed rate cut in September. And then a few minutes later, it said China's president, whoever, and Trump hold a call. Chinese state media. And then yeah, so they're talking about something, I don't know. What else is new? I don't think we have anything else new right now. Yeah. We're just chilling. Thursday. Tomorrow's NFP, so we do need to be careful with that. Generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of trading the day before NFP, which is today. But that's just personal preference, and you learn what you like over long term. So yeah, tomorrow is the YOLO eval day for sure. If you need to pass some evals, tomorrow is the day to do it. Guaranteed data wick, data candle at 8:30 Eastern, an hour before market open. Guaranteed to probably shoot up or down at a minimum of like 80 points. Minimum. Usually we see like 150 to 200. But yeah, tomorrow is the day to pass some evals. You hate doing that because I like to trade evals. Seems fun to build. That is fun. Yeah, but if you know you can get funded accounts and get payouts, TJ, then it's best to just not spend the time doing it. Like, if it takes you 2 weeks to pass an eval, like this, if you're trading at the same as a funded, that's 2 weeks where you could be potentially making a couple, $1,000, $2,000 on that funded account, which you could withdraw, right? So if you're a new trader, I would say, yeah, maybe just trade the eval. If you're experienced trader, you know you can make money, you can get funded accounts. You might as well just buy a few extra, YOLO them, and then just trade the funded, But market opens here in 20 seconds. I would definitely probably sit out the first, 5 minutes at least today. Just with how volatile it was pre-market. Here is the open though. Here's the open. All right. I do expect some volatility. Let's do a poll here. Let's do a poll. There's the poll. Are we pumping up all day? I'd love to see what you guys think. We already got a nice move up there in pre-market. Are we going to reverse and move lower? Or are we going to pump up? Let me know what you guys think. Getting a bit of a dump down here. It's pretty volatile right now. Hate. Okay, what are we people thinking? No. I guarantee you all just clicked no after we started moving down there. Savages. Below the 50% of the overnight range currently, which, you know, bulls that want to stay above that. I have that level at 805 on NQ and 993 on ES. Yeah, but if I put it as who the heck knows, you know, everyone would choose that because no one actually knows, you know? A lot of you knows there. Big candles, big wicks, very volatile. So we have a bearish S&T and a bullish S&T right now, which isn't great. Why use the RSI example? I think it's a good addition. It depends on what you like. You know, if you like to have more trades, then you probably wouldn't want to use the filters. On the straight up 1 minute SBS chart, I do tend to just use no indicators. We're in a 30-second short right now on bottom right chart there, 30-second short. Yeah, I like the indicator filter personally, so helps filter out some of the bad trades, or worse trades, I should say. Allows for a lot of customization for the user. Still in this 30-second trade here, TP 778.5. Let's see if we can. We're in a pattern 2 short here on both the 32s. So we have in the pattern 2 on the RSI filter and the non-RSI filter. So let's see if we can get a dump down. If we could hit a full win this early, I would definitely shut it off. Definitely. Let's get a little drive lower here. You're running SBS, same settings, bottom left. You don't have pattern 2 enabled then. If you're running the same exact settings, you'd get the same exact trades. Make sure you just see if you have pattern 2 selected, because that's what the trade was, pattern 2. We're at break even stop there on the 30-second because it got real close to the TP. And are we gonna stop out? We got like 2 points away there from the TP. TP1. Pattern 2, not filter 2. You gotta scroll down. Looks like we're gonna break even. not quite yet. There we go, break even. Okay, $100 there. These pattern 2 trades are currently in a losing position, down 12 points. Not a big deal. If it loses, not a big deal. Part of the game. I like pattern 2 trades most of the time, so. Still a little bit of an SMT on both ends. You guys need to be watching ES, because if ES starts to pick up and turn back to the upside, NQ is going to start pushing up pretty fast. Right now ES is much more bearish than NQ, so yeah, again, if ES starts to turn to the upside, NQ should start to pick up speed up. Getting close. We're gonna hit that first TP. We break even, so that's good at least. SMT at the lows here. Bullish SMT. Bullish SMT. We did end up hitting about 1 R there on those trades. So pretty good. Good start to the day. We swept the low from 830 on ES. NQ did not. So pretty big bullish SMT there. Pretty big bullish SMT. We're in another short here on the regular 32. Both 32 range fired without, fired one without our side and one with. They both took that first trade, that pattern 2 that I was explaining. So then this trade is just in on the non-indicator filter. So we're still in the trade here. Big dump. So we might hit full TP here. We did. So we're done. We are done for the day there on the 32 range MNQ with no filter. $1,000 right there. $1,000. So non-indicator filter didn't catch that. That's okay. Wow. How many non-filter time frames? 32 range. So in these 4 charts, settings per day, you get a good trade on. Yeah, if I get a really good trade, I call it. I mean, I don't need to push it. So, smash the like button. That's right, TJ. Have a good one, TJ. I like both SBS and Bender. I'm gonna post that in a second here. When you make us a live, that doesn't make any sense. Make a live on your account management. I think I've already explained it to him like every day for the last 2 weeks with the auto traders, man. Low risk per trade. Go for 1 or 2 wins. Shut it down. If you get 1 or 2 losses, shut it down. That's what I would do. Let me post this screenshot. I trade Bulanox accounts, some Apex accounts. I trade Top Step accounts. Trade everything. Doesn't matter what prop firm you use. Volatile day, folks. Volatile day. Still nothing on the trend bender, but is there a way to download the settings here? Just loading. I don't give you templates. I have exact videos showing you exactly what to do. So people that ask for templates, I already give you a template on a video. Like, you just need to watch the video, pretty much. There's no bending of the trending today. No trades for the new algo. So SBS did good so far though. We're already done on the 32 range. No indicators. The 32 range with the indicator, top left is up 400. SBS is a market structure pattern, so I have videos on it on my YouTube if you want to watch. It's not just like random entries, so it's based off market structure. I mean, if you've caught any of these trades, you could definitely just wrap it up for the day with the range charts and stuff. So definitely just wrap it up. Yeah, trade however you want, man. If you like one trade a day, then try and do one trade a day. People always ask questions on how other people trade. It doesn't matter how other people trade. It's just you need to find what you like. It's a hit rate currently for SBS. Today it's 100%. On average, with SBS, it's like 50 to 60% win rate with 2-to-1 risk reward. So it's pretty good. People focus on win rate too much. It's more about risk reward than win rate, but you can back test and then open the performance log in NinjaTrader, which you can Google how to do that if you don't know how. You just go I think it's new, and then you can click trade performance. You agree? Yeah. I think a lot of people focus on the wrong thing. Do we have any news at 10? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah. Win rate's still important, but like risk reward, like if people hear 50% win rate, they think, oh, that's terrible. But if you have a good risk reward, it's not terrible. I mean, win rate, and I mean, that all goes along with consistently, but you just gotta trust the system. How long your manual? Pretty much the first hour and a half, 9:30 to 11, 9:30 to 10:30, ish. Volume definitely dies off a little bit after 11, for sure. Yeah, that's just when I like to trade. I'm not going to sit at my computer all day, so. We are in a pattern. Oh, this is a regular short here. Sorry. 32 range with the filter. So we'll see if this one ends up winning. I think it looks a little bit more bullish than bearish at the moment. So it might be a day where maybe the non-indicator filter works out better. We'll see though. It's looking decent so far. I did on the bottom left chart. Yep, it's already off. If this trade hits here on the 32 range that we're in, I'll also be turning it off. And we'll probably end the live stream. So. Still around entry point here. Stop loss is 58. Yeah. Again, I do think it looks a little bit more bullish here, but obviously market can do whatever it wants, so we'll see. We'll see. We did end up stopping out there, so we're break even on the day. One win, one loss, break even. Not a huge deal. Definitely non-indicator filter did better so far today. Pretty choppy today. Day before NFP, like I always say. Like I always say, man. First target hit, 42R. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think we might call it a day. It's 10:10. 30-second chart screen. 32 range is up 1,000. The other 32 range is just break even. Overall, I mean, still a pretty good day. You cannot complain. But I do think we're going to call it. Please be careful today because tomorrow morning's NFP. You don't want to get caught in some junk. So have a good day, everybody. I'll see everybody tomorrow for Friday. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.